Alright guys, welcome back to a new game. This is a bit of a different style of game on the channel. This is titled Devil's Triangle. Devil's Triangle. It is a 3-player FFA on a only a small islands map. So it's no joke. It's it's going to be a bit intense. As I said, it's on a small islands map, so you have oceans on the surface. I'm playing this character, Hardground One-Eye. We're a Dwarf Warlord, so I'm starting in the underground. There is an underground. The idea behind this map is to, try to kind of, with the oceans and the underground, and also I set far starting distance. I'm trying to kind of constrain the players to their starting location. The other thing I did in keeping in theme with the Devil's Triangle idea, right? It's supposed to be dangerous. I set the roaming independents, the roaming enemies, too high. So there's going to be a lot more roaming, enemy spawns, and that's also going to kind of make it more difficult for players to expand outwards. Anyways, let's get started here. So as I mentioned, I'm in the underground here. The game does like to start players, equidistant from each other. So I'm expecting us to be kind of in a triangle. The game will want to do that. But we're in the underground, so who knows if the other players are on surface or whatnot, and that can throw it off a bit. Now around our starting village of Gimandor, we have a lava river here. There's a Magma Forge with the triple sun guards. That's, pikemen. You gotta watch out for the pikes in this game. Be very wary if you have cavalry. Mana stash up here. We have a road leading west. This is the top of the map. Mana node with these defenders, the wisps. Kind of gotta watch out for them. They can stun, right? Road going this way, and then a gold stash here. So looks like we have 2 ways out on either side. Our hero offer this game, Freya the Star, Archdruid. Well, I actually am familiar with you, and I know that your special talent is that Ice Nova, right? Which is a bit counterintuitive, right? The druid has the longbow. It likes to, it's a long-range weapon, but it has Ice Nova, which is like a melee-ranged thing. And I know for a fact that the AI likes to run in and use this, so just keep that in mind. The Frostlings, they only dislike subterranean. It's not the worst. It's not terrible. I kind of like that. Also, the frost damage, just right off the bat, it's going to be great here. Tyrants have a weakness to frost. Also, these have a bit of a... Not so much of them, right? The wisps have a bit of a high MR, but the phantasm, it is a weakness. Any kind of magic damage other than shot is kind of its weakness, so good. Our starting lineup here, here's our leader, Hardgroud, and then we have a support, a Forge Priest, fire damage, bit of a heal, double infantry, very tanky, very good, and a couple range units. We have a crossbow and a little prospector who can actually tunnel through the walls if you're unfamiliar. And then lastly, a boar rider, a single cavalry. What do we want to do here? What's our spells situation here? We have access to this, but it's very, very expensive. But we can cut our... probably not going to go for that for some time, obviously. Dread Siege, that's not for a very long time until we start meeting our opponents. And we don't have this right away. Well, I think that's a no-brainer to be getting Raised Militia. That is kind of the Warlord summon, so maybe put in for that. In fact, maybe we want to go for our Scrolls of Knowledge here, but it's really not so important because, obviously it's not a typical summon of the other classes in this game. I have to summon it here at the city. It's not going to be it's just going to be one of these prospectors. That's our irregular, so not a great scout, really. We have this scout instead. But it is more expensive. We're not going to be able to get it out on one turn. It kind of sucks. Do we want to start here? Do we even bother, tunneling here to save time? We certainly could. But, you know, one thing to mention is the dwarves, they do get a morale, you know, a happiness, you know, boost in the city the more of these dirt walls you have, or rock walls. So if I'm tunneling them, that means we're losing out on potential happiness. Is it worth it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going this way. So hit here, and then leave, maybe. I'm not sure on that. Actually, it's terrible for her. I don't want to be moving through the forest like that. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's terrible. I think we should absolutely do that. I think we will start here, by the way. We have good range power. These guys are just going to slowly walk up. We'll leave the boar rider out. Right, and then we go to here next. Now, the other thing we could do is maybe look for scrolls of knowledge, but... You know, yes, it is true, but... Like I said, this isn't the, you know, most amazing summit. I'm going to say we don't do that, and I'm going to say we take the momentum here, take the speed in that fact that we know what we're doing, we can do it very quickly. Tunnel. I will hire you. I just definitely want you. You're going to be great here. The other benefit to this is we do give heroes resurgence in the auto-combat format, and so, you know, the fact that the AI likes to run in with this thing, she's going to be soaking damage for our fallible units. Very, very nice. Ranged in the back. You should be in the back. Leader in the back. I mean, we'll certainly throw one of you, but should I throw the other one on the flank? You know, the issue at the Magma Forge is there's a lot of obstacles, and if we have a flanking unit, sometimes they'll run out at that guy, and then we can't save him in time. He's really tanky, though. They have Guard Breaker. You know what? We probably don't want to be doing that. We need to just cross our fingers here. Now, what about casting spells? Berserk. This is not good. Tigrids also have a spirit resistance innately, so... No, none of this is good. I think we'll take our chances. Here we go. Now, they're afraid of us. Well, you know, I didn't hop into diplomacy like I usually do, but I'm running Shadowborn. So this is evil alignment stuff. You know, like Embrace Darkness, Lifesteal on units in the city, so we should go ahead and do that. By the way, I'm running Explorer just very quickly. We do have Scouts and Monster Hunters. I'm looking to employ a Monster Hunter-focused strategy this game, with a lot of irregular buffs to them. A lot of mobility on the Monster Hunters. They can also swim across the ocean, so yes, it is kind of an idea. Anyways, we're going evil. No mercy, take the XP, take the evil alignment. Here we go, cross your fingers. Ho ho ho. Very, very close. How did that happen? They're just sitting back here. Now they're coming out. She's not really running in yet like I would have hoped. I forgot that the fire is very weak here. Oh man. Flanking, beautiful, okay. He can stand over this grate here and not take any damage. He's completely immune. Kind of wish Freya would have come in here with the frost, but I guess not. We got super, super lucky there. Yeah, I forgot that the fire damage is not hitting through on these Sun Guard. They are immune quite high. Okay, well, you certainly need to be healing with him. I guess we're pulling this way. Now, how do we want to be doing this? Maybe I should pull the boar this way. First of all, I'm going to take my leader. We could go like this, but I think I'm going to... He has the most move points here. I'm going to pick up the gold with him. So, we can do that. We also get some vision here. That is a trading post. That's exactly what we want. Mercenary camp upgrade on the monster hunters and scouts for that matter. So that is the strategy that I'd like to we'll see if we can do that. And there's a bandit camp right here. We need to be hitting there next turn. So what I'm going to do now is pull the boar a little bit this way. Let's get some vision down here. We have a mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 18. Who's picking this up? I guess the boar. Oh, maybe this... Well, I guess we keep pulling up here, get a little more info. 2 gold mines. Lots of gold. That's what I like to see, right? Gold is what propels you in this game. Can we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We can do that. We can go a little more here. I'm not seeing... There's another mine. Well, that's, you know... What are the odds it's a flow rock? Is there any sign here? Can we see? No, it's a little hard to tell. Hard to say. If that's triple gold, but this is also, you know, this is 20 gold. Regardless, we should be move like this. Now here we can only hit with one group. Notice that. How wise, you know, we lost our range power here. So that's, you know, he would have been great here. So we have the 2 heroes. She has a great, you know, she's a druid. She has a great longbow attack. Him less so. 1, 2, 3. Now we lost him 4, 5, 6. Would have liked to have the crossbow here. I mean, we could wait for him to be healed up. Maybe that is how we do it. And then, you know, pull this guy. Actually, right here is going to be the best place to be doing it. And we can all move, not you, but you 4 can move up. Okay. And then our leader. Our leader, maybe I should throw him on the flank or something here. Who's fighting in this fight? We should kind of plan it out. So you should go in the back. This guy's super vulnerable, but will he really die to only the 2 wisps? It's unlikely, but he will take a lot of damage. Maybe that's too much. Certainly the boar should be going here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe, and then throw leader on flank. Maybe, you know, it's not the worst. He has only a single shot from the flank. It's not huge. You know, keep the triple attack in the back with everybody else. She can, like, take the wisps out. I guess so. Now, at our city, I would like to get the damn scout out, you know. How worth it do you think is... No, maybe not. Maybe we just, maybe we rushed a builder's hall. Very, very expensive, though. But we have some great expansion opportunity here. So we rush it, and hope we have enough gold. No, not quite. Not quite. We could sell an item from here, though, or, like, this is a little, you know, this... Oh, shit. We can only hit with one group here, I just realized. These are rock. We can't tunnel these. Ah, Maybe we need to be going this way. You know, this is a mana reward here. It's not a gold reward. So, it's not going to be enough gold, guys, sadly. Unless we hit here. Which, I mean, we certainly... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 24, 27, 33. Yeah, barely. So we could do it. But, you know, that's a lot of... Let's take it slow, guys. Let's take it slow. I'm a bit iffy on this. Okay, I guess we'll leave it here. Thanks for watching, guys, and well, we have a lot of mana, by the way. What do you think about this? 20 per turn, though. This doesn't really pay off just yet. You know, we don't have a lot of expensive upkeep. I mean, you're expensive. The boar's expensive. So we're saving what? We're saving 8, and then like about 20 gold per turn. Is that worth it? 20 gold for 20 mana? It actually might be worth it, guys. Because I always find on Warlord that I have too much mana. That is true. I wonder what you guys think about this. Four turns, though. Well, you know, it does. If we don't get our scrolls in it, it kind of lines up anyways, doesn't it? We have mana coming in from here. We have mana here. So we'll offset it a bit. We don't know what the rest of the... we need a shrine. It's only 16 gold per turn. Shit. This is a risk, guys. Yeah, it's because we don't know what our real mana situation is going to be here. But we can get Shrine. We can get Shrine, of course. But we have to be making sure it's in a heroes stack, so we have to like position accordingly. 4 turns from now. Let's try, guys. Let's see how this goes. Damn, this turned out to be a really long turn for turn 1. Kind of a convoluted turn. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on turn 2.